To celebrate Sega turning 60 in the year 2020, there was a free promotional game called Streets of Kamurocho. This was a reskin of Streets of Rage 2, with Yakuza characters, backgrounds, and weapons. While it's long gone to get legitimately, this game has been sitting in my library for years. I think it's time to give it a try and see if I should have played this thing sooner rather than later. The game focuses with the story of Yakuza 1 Kiwami, where Nishiki becomes the villain and cannot be taken seriously at all. I mean, it's Nishiki, the loser who tried to kill Kiryu, but cried like a little bitch instead. Then later on tried acting tough in Yakuza 0, before becoming the villain in Yakuza 1/Kiwami. That's like making Jar Jar Binks the next Emperor Palpatine. Anyways, the game lets you play as either Kiryu or Majima, so of course I chose the Mad Dog himself for my first go-round. The game is only one level long. It features only a few enemies. You got the weaklings, the weapon wielders, and the fat guys. The fat guys are the most annoying as they take forever to beat and can slide around, knocking you down. For some reason, being thrown or knocked down is more dangerous in this game than being stabbed with a sword, bat, or traffic cone, or even a knife. Yeah, go figure, it's Streets of Rage 2. You had to milk the quarters somehow, being originally an arcade game and all. You just fight through the streets of Kamurocho, the bar, and finally the back alley with Nishiki there. Once again, I cannot take him seriously, but of course, this being a final boss, he's cheap. He'll counter you, block you, and toss you around with only 2 or 3 max needing to deplete a full health bar. But once you beat him, the game just resets, each round getting more difficult with the goal of being just you play as long as possible. But once you clear the first round, you unlock a third character to play as in the game, this being Ichiban. Yay, not. I hated that guy, he sucks. But at least he's not Nishiki. So yeah, that's all there is to this game. It's just a lazy reskin of Streets of Rage 2. There's no replay value or value to be had. I barely recommend this game. Plus it doesn't help every character plays the same, with the same voice too. Just pure laziness at its finest, but Sega has to Sega it up somehow.
Let's get together this Christmas. You and me. Forget Rudolph, forget Frosty and Charlie Brown. I just want to get real.
At the end of the day, I do not see much value here. Even if it was a free promotional game, it's still a game, and not a good one at that. But hey, you could do worse. You could play Yakuza 3. Enough said.